Hello class, and welcome back to the Police Organization and Administration class. Now we get into the review for test number 1, and I hope that you both appreciate and enjoy this interview. I promise you I'll be very thorough. Look, my apologies for waiting so long to get this video to you, and I hope that you appreciate all of the information that's provided in here. So remember these things for the test. Remember, according to our textbook and through our own discussions, management is a difficult term to define. It is easier to identify what a manager does or is supposed to do than to define the actual term. Also remember that formal organizations are bureaucratic and have clearly defined rules, procedures, and policies. That information is found on pages 2 and 4 of your textbook. Remember, organizational theory is a way to examine and analyze organizations more precisely and intensely based on patterns and trends in organizational design and behavior, which otherwise may not have been done. Next, we must remember that most complex organizations are often viewed as a collection of interrelated systems where changes in one subsystem will impact the functioning of the other system, therefore promoting coordination and cooperation among different subsystems, known as a supply chain perspective, which will accomplish more than when subsystems are working in isolation. That information is on pages 25 and 44 of your textbook. Next, a hands-on tool called the Quality Function Deployment is provided, can be used specifically to incorporate the voice of the customer in designing an and efficient criminal justice system that delivers the highest level of service quality. The voice of the customer, remember that. Anyway, that information is on page 88 of your textbook. Remember, it's understood that using a symptom-based approach to criminal justice allows problems to continue to arise because it doesn't address the root causes of crime. That's on page 89 of the chapter summary. Also found on that page, we confirm that in the criminal justice system, the scope of service quality extends beyond the quality of service that is provided for the offender. It also includes the impact on the family, community, and the victim, and the victim's family. Yes, this is true. This is true. Now, regarding the bureaucratic management model, remember that Max Weber believed that task specialization provides greater efficiency. That's on page 33. Hey, what is unity of command? Well, according to Foyle's general principles of management, each worker should get orders from one boss to whom he or she reports. This clear line of command will avoid conflicts and confusion. And yes, that's unity of command on page 30. Also, according to Foyle's general principles of management, efficiency and productivity could be improved by dividing the work into smaller work elements called tasks and assigning them to the workers. High repetition of tasks improves the learning, thus increasing the efficiency and productivity of the employees. What is that term? Well, it's the term division of work. Yes, I knew that you remembered that. Remember, that's on page 29. Now, organizational theory is a way to examine and analyze organizations more precisely and intensely based on patterns and trends in organizational design and behavior which otherwise may not have been done. Remember that, page 25. Also remember that organizations can be considered systems consisting of inputs, processes, outputs, and feedback. That's on page 21. Now, also on page 21, nonprofit organizations are created to fulfill community and client needs. You'd be better to remember that. And don't forget that for-profit agencies are designed to develop and deliver products or services that generate income. Also, how do organizations differ greatly? That's on page 20. Also, yes, it is true. There are 4 primary areas of criminal justice. That would be police, courts, corrections, and security. Although some would not include security since it is primarily profit-based. And we can't forget The better organized an organization is, the better it will be able to accomplish its goals. The term organized can relate to structure. Organizations are structured vertically and horizontally. Also true, the values held in an organization are considered priorities. That's page 4. What do members of an organization usually share that is common? And that's on page 4 as well. That's all I have for now. Good luck on the test, and I'll see you in class.